This is Psycho Centre, aka Paul Scouten. I've inked in this page today. Have been watching a little bit of kayfabe, if I'm saying that correctly. There's these guys that review comics on YouTube. About 6 months back, they did an interview with Brendan McCarthy, and a lot of his newer stuff is the psychedelic sort of stuff that he's been doing lately, and he was mentioning that his older stuff used to take him about a week to do a page and stuff, and he used to team up with Brent Brent Evans, So when they were doing The Day the Lord Died, Brent and him would do Judge Dredd's together type thing. And I think there were a few Future Shock things and stuff that he did together with Brent. He said something about he couldn't do feet or something. But so I just thought I'd bring that up because I found that quite interesting. There was a great big long interview they did with him talking about it, and apparently he worked on Mad Max Fury Road, putting stuff together for that. So there is some of his newer stuff I don't mind, but his older stuff, I'm getting back to the mess and all of that again. But I thought I'd just talk about that while I'm going over this, because really I've gone over these pages and I've told you what's happening. But hopefully you can see it all in nice ink now. So there you go. There's another page. What are we up to? We're up to 16. Psycho Centre. Signing off. Scouting. I better do another disclaimer. It's the 21st of October. MEZO number 2 is entirely fictional, created by Paul Scouten, copyright 2020. MEZO number 2 was produced by Paul Scouten in 2020. Any similarity to other publications or real persons is purely coincidental. Characters, places, logos and names may not be reproduced without permission from Paul Scouten. Copyright 2020. Right, so this is my page I've done today. I was wondering about the size of that cockroach, if I haven't said before. It looks quite big there, and then he's putting it in his mouth and crunching it. But I don't know if my pictures look too bad today, so these are my cockroach pictures. Up to page 17. That's monotone telling them off for eating sentient creatures. There's Mummy coming out of the house. There you go. So that's 17 pages. Getting closer to the end now, so I'll have to get my dictionary back out and do some spelling at some point. So I'll later on I'll get on with my Inktober pictures, and I'll be back later. Psycho Centre, signing off. Okay, Paul Scouten. I've opened up my big bottle of ink today. So I've started with a new bottle of ink. I've finished another little one. So this is my page 18, I think it is. Jeez, 2 more pages to go. So this is MEZO eating another lot of bugs. Well, I sort of straightened out. I tried to add a few more lines and monotones, lasers there, and tidy up this guy down the bottom a bit. Well, could you call it tidying up? Anyway, that's page 18. As I've said before, looks like I'm getting closer to getting the dictionary out. So getting near the end, so I'm going to nearly have another one done. Right? Don't forget, melt down all the cars and build moving walkways. It's been Psycho Centre, signing off. Hey, Paul Scouten. I've inked in the last page, really, before the blog page. This is, am I going to say it again? MEZO gets shot in the leg. Yeah, so he's inked in now, yeah. So I'm getting carried away by the bugs. This is what my inked in page looks like. And I enlarged this hand, so I've got it. I did get an old annual out and tried to look at how you hold guns and stuff. I think that looks all right. I mean, I made his hand bigger. It was quite small, he's got his thumb poking off the end there. I think you could slide your hand back along the barrel. Might be a hot barrel, but I don't know. Insects, he's got an exoskeleton, so it might not get heated up as much if you've got your bones on the outside. So yeah, so this is it. This is page 19. And that's really MEZO. It's getting there ready. It's most probably going to be November though. It takes me a while to do some spelling and lines and things. So still got to do this dialogue. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed that. Psycho Santa signing off. Hey, Paul Skelton. I better do a disclaimer today. MEZO number 2 is entirely fictional, created by Paul Skelton, copyright 2020. MEZO was produced by Paul Skelton in 2020. Any similarity to other publications or real persons is purely coincidental. Characters, places, logos and names may not be reproduced without the permission of Paul Skelton. Copyright 2020. It's the 27th of October. And yeah, so this is the back cover. So I might not be back for a while. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do videos of all the line work and all the writing, but I'll have to get a dictionary out and do some spell checking. But yeah, look, I'm getting near the this is the back page, so this is the blog page. That's me, Bleeding Eye Man, a little shadowy thing there. I think this latest bottle of ink is maybe a waterproof thing or something. You can't do very good tones with it or something. But the ink doesn't seem too bad. It's not as bold as when it starts getting a bit old and middle-aged. It takes a while to get really black. But well, from my experience. But yeah, so that's back page. Like I say, might go away for a while and finish up, and I'll come back and I'll do one with the printed product. So I'll have one with a printed issue. Okay, that's Psycho Santa signing off. Don't forget to melt down all the cars and build moving walkways. See you later.